music theory. It's this big scary thing that you need to have to become a better producer. And if you don't, you're really missing out. All right, so tell me if this rings a bell. You're looking at your piano. You have no idea what to do with it. So you go on YouTube, you watch your hours worth of videos on piano and music theory, you come back and nothing sticks. So you just give up and you start using loops. Well, I've been there, done that, and honestly, it's not gonna cut it anymore. So I bring to you the 30-day music theory challenge for producers. Every day, we're gonna watch 30 minutes of music theory videos, 15 minutes of learning a scale, and 15 minutes of improv to a drums backing track. And on that 30th day, I will share not all the information, but I will go over topics that I struggled with or I thought that were poorly explained. So let's get into day one. Let's get it. All right, I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like I know nothing about the piano. This is how well I can play right now. And it sounds okay, I guess. As you can see, I'm struggling a lot with my left hand, and through this challenge, I really want to build my left hand a lot. So let's get into the first step. Let's watch the educational video. All right, I just watched my video. All right, I watched the Daniel Huang basic music theory video. I learned a little bit. Now we're gonna go straight into scales. So it goes. Am I playing the right one? Oh, I'm playing the wrong one. Hold on. All right, so I've practiced the scale a lot. I know majority of the chords. The goal is to not learn all of it in one day. We're going to spend 1 week on one scale, and hopefully by the end of that week, it's driven into our brain. So when you're doing the backing track, it's really a practice for your hands, because at first, they're not going to do what you want them to do, but with practice, it should come. I mean, that's what they said at least, so. Holy fuck, it's a spider. Oh, he did. Anyways, that is it for day one. I think we're gonna go to the creek or something, but that's it for day one, yeah. Having a little picnic out down by the creek, man. You gotta live life while you're making music, man. You can't just make music all the time. All right, guys, gotta live life, so. Damn, I already killed my plate. It was good. It was so good. It is now day number 2, and I forgot everything that I learned yesterday. So, let's do it again today.
That is probably the kind of scale that is the most used around the world. It's used a lot in Chinese music, blues, country, and folk music, for example. The frequencies in our scale actually correspond to the note G, A, B, D, E, which is the pentatonic scale of G major, or the pentatonic scale of E minor.
All right, I watched my video. I don't know, I really feel like I didn't learn, too much, because some of the basics I do already know, but I'm just going to keep watching videos. I'm bound to learn something, so. Oh, yeah, I forgot everything yesterday, so I'm having to look at this scale of F major, and I'm going to have to relearn the chords. It'll probably be faster than yesterday, though, but I'm going to have to relearn the chords, and after I relearn the chords, I'm just going to jump straight into the drums and get to practicing there. I really feel like this exercise right here will probably be the most beneficial when it comes to playing the piano, because I'm learning music theory so I can play the piano, right? Or the guitar, or whatever instrument that you're thinking about doing for this challenge. But I feel like this one is going to be the best. All right, so I'm trying to practice with both hands at the same time, playing seventh chords in both hands. So that's a good practice to do. I mean, it's really hard. As you see, I can't hit them all, but hopefully by the end of the week I'll be able to. That's gonna be it for day 2. I'm gonna go to the fair and I'm gonna go watch the Minecraft movie today. So, Chicken Jockey.
Hero that day. He ran like the wind. I didn't know if I'd ever see him again.
All right, man, we got them potatoes. Throwing them bitches down on the grill. Yeah, we're on day number 3. I did go watch the Minecraft movie. I give the Minecraft movie like a 7 out of 10. It was a pretty good movie. Me and my fiance were laughing the whole time. I went to the fair, but man, some bullshit happened at the fair, so I only stayed for 15 minutes. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but let's get into our educational video. I don't know which one we're gonna watch today, but we're gonna watch something, so let's get right into it.
Half diminished seventh chord. And to have a fully diminished seventh chord, there would be a diminished triad with a diminished seventh. So for C, it would be C, E flat, G flat, B double flat.
All right, let's get into, I already know my scale, so I'm not going to spend too much time on my scale. I actually remembered it today, so I'm going to do more backing track practice. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for day 3. I know it's not the most exciting challenge. I'm doing the same thing every day for 30 days, but it's day number 3, and I'm already seeing progress. I mean, I already know the F major scale pretty well. I feel like I could play it. Even left hand 7th chords, I can play a lot of it. Now, it doesn't sound the best, but over time, I still got, what's that? I still got 4 more days. Still got 4 more days until I go on to the next scale. So, yeah, it's going to be it for day 3. Let's get it. currently 5:25 in the mountain. Sadly, I got to go to work. It is now day number 4. All right, and I'm feeling pretty good in this challenge. I feel like I am learning a lot. My left hand is getting so much better. But yeah, it's day number 4. Just got off work, hopped in the shower, hopping on the piano. Let's get it. Let's get straight into the video.
You guys, jazz is tricky, but if you want to get started, take these techniques I'm teaching you, follow along with the tutorial with me at the end, and then you can take these same techniques and apply them to any jazz standard.
All right, so done with my video, and going into this next practice, except for just practicing these same chords, I'm gonna experiment a little bit with doing inversions, and also I'm gonna try to build like new chords, like maybe like some 13th chords or stuff like that. But I'm gonna try something new today, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so I've been experimenting a lot with like the intervals and stuff, and I'm gonna try to play what I was just playing. It might not sound very good, but I'm unlocking new things. Like I feel like I'm on level 5 right now, even though I'm on day 4, so let's see. Day number 4 is concluded. I think every 5 days I'm gonna make a beat and see if the beats are better by day 30, you know? So tomorrow is gonna be day number 5. I'm gonna have a big day tomorrow, so I'm going to come in here and practice, and then right after that I'm gonna jump onto a beat. I already know what chords I'm gonna use. I've been practicing them for 5 days, so yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a good day. Let's go on to day number 5. Let's get it. Day number 5. I said I'd make a beat today. So I'm gonna get over the portion of me learning. I'm still gonna do it today, but I think I just wanna skip right into making the beat. So let's get right to me making a beat. Let's get it. All right, let's just go off that. All right, I'm gonna do a basic trap beat at first. That's kind of corny, right? so nice. I wonder who made those.
Major chord, C, E, and G. Again, it's formed by hitting every other note.
Alright, I finished my video. You guys already know the deal. Straight to the backing track. I'm finna pull up some drums right now. Alright, that's gonna be it for day number 6. I don't have too much planned for the rest of the day, even though it is my birthday, but I am gonna go to the Asian buffet and it's supposed to bang. My fiance says it's good, so yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on day number 7, the last day on F major. Let's go. I can't wait to get to the new scale. I'm coming for you. Day number 7. I honestly cannot believe that we made it 1 whole week of doing this. And I'm not gonna lie, I've learned so much and a lot more than just music theory. Like when it comes to video editing, recording a video every day and editing a video every day, like I'm making a lot of mistakes. So I know my first video, like a lot of it was blurry, the lighting wasn't good. Like I got a light yesterday, and so I'm just learning so much through this challenge and through my progression through YouTube. I know this is all gonna like pay off, but I just wanna say that we're at 1 week. We're on our last day of the scale. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it because I'm ready for tomorrow where we're gonna switch to a new scale. I don't know what scale. I think I'm gonna spin the wheel or something, but I'm so ready. Let's get it.
For G, I can play a G chord, or I can play C, so I can harmonize different chords with the same note. And so you kind of see, no matter what note you play in your major scale, as long as you play your C,
Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the first week, man. I'm so proud that I even made it to day number 7. New scale, I think I learned F major, so I think next week I'm gonna do F minor. Let's do it. Alright guys, it is now day number 8. We are on day 8 of the challenge. New scale today, we're gonna do F minor. We did F major last week, so I mean it's gonna be tough going into here, but just like last scale, I'll get it, you know, I'll get it eventually. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, but let's get into this video. Let's get it.
Right here has half the frequency of this C, but it has double the frequency of this C. And you might be wondering, what about these black keys up here? I see them, but they haven't been touched yet, and they won't be touched yet. Okay, I lied. I'll touch them just a little bit. This is C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp.
Also
referred to as flats, depending on
all done with my video. Now let's learn this new scale. I'm gonna pull it up on my, I think I'll pull it up on my phone. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. F minor goes. I'm really building this finger right now. This finger doesn't know how to move. I went back to F major. I'm dead. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for day number 8, and today really crushed me. I was barely able to do anything on the scale. I'm really training this finger because it seems to be like dead when I play with my left hand. So with this whole scale, I'm gonna learn to incorporate this finger more. So that might make the process a lot slower, but I feel like it'll be worth it in the long run. But go on to day number 9. Okay, so it is day number, was it day number 9? I'm having camera problems today. My camera battery will not charge at all. I just got done with my video though. I'm gonna go on to learning my scale, but if it's a very short day today, I'm having camera problems. It kind of sucks, but can't stop us. Let's get it. All right, I don't know, today was kind of aggravating. I'm still having camera problems. So that was just kind of pissing me off the whole time while doing it. So it's a short day. I know I didn't do an intro or none of that, but yeah, it's gonna be a short day. I got a busy day. I got to go to Austin today in like an hour. It's 11:40 right now. I woke up and took a shower and started recording, or started messing with my camera, but what was that? Is it day 9? Is it day 9? I think. I don't know, but tomorrow's day 10. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day, and hopefully my camera is working tomorrow. So yeah, to tomorrow. Day number 10. Today's a big day because we're gonna make a beat today. Even though we're only on our 3rd day of F minor, we still gotta try. You know, we gotta at least try. So, like last time, I'm just gonna skip through the video and the practice, and I'm gonna just get straight to the beat. So let's do that right now. Let's go. Left hand sucks. Okay, so I got a that's what it sounds like.
We're gonna go down a fifth to the 5. Then we're gonna go down a fifth to the 1. We're gonna go down another fifth to the 4. Then we're gonna go down an augmented fifth.
Hold on. It's making sense now.
A major. And just as a reminder, whilst these shapes appear different on the keyboard, the spacing between the notes is identical even though the chords look like a different shape. If you count the amount of half steps between these chords, you'll see what I mean. That's why they're the same type.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to play this shit right here?
Necessarily belong to C major. And then what do? Instead of going to the 1, once again, inverting it. Putting the 3 in the bass. Remember, C chord has C, E, G. So I can take the E and put that in the bass instead of the C.
Like I say with F minor, my left hand is so much better, even though it doesn't really sound like it because I can't play very well, but it's way better. Like, I can move it around. Like, I wasn't doing that with my last scale, really.
Now I know that jazz and R&B chords can sometimes seem intimidating with all their extensions, alterations, and fancy names. But what if I told you there's a simpler way to unlocking those chords so that you can finally get that rich, colorful, stank face inducing.
Alright, so I've been playing to the backing track, playing my chords, and I don't know why I feel like so stagnant. I feel like I'm just running in circles. I feel like I'm doing the same exact thing that I did on day 1. Even though I'm not, it feels like I am, and it feels like I'm getting no progress in F minor. And I'm watching these music theory videos, and they're trying to explain, like, I don't know how you can start off in F minor, but then play chords out of a different scale. I don't get it. I can't find a video that explains it well. I need help. Somebody fucking help me, because I feel like my knowledge is so limited, and that means my skills are, and it's kind of just frustrating. I don't know. Okay, so I was messing around. I played an F minor 7, and then I accidentally played whatever this chord is. What is that? A D sharp minor 7, I think, or diminished. I really don't know, but I did. Down to a. And that sounds fire. I'm gonna probably use that for a beat. Day number 15. You already know what we're doing. We're cooking up a beat today. We're gonna skip the scale. We're gonna skip the educational video. I'm still gonna do them, but I'm not gonna show it. We're just gonna get straight into this beat, so let's do it. Alright, we're just gonna go off the first sound. Fuck it. We're going off the first sound. Alright, we're going something super simple like that, because obviously I can't play the fucking piano for shit. Beat is fucking trash, but hey, it is what it is. We see a better day, right?
And by the way, I'll have a larger graphic at the end of this video. I'll put a timestamp up there for you, and it will show multiple keys so that you can use it as.
Let's ramp up the speed even more. So for exercise 7, you're gonna play 4 notes in your right hand for every 1 note in your left hand.
New week, new scale. We're doing B major. Let's get it. Oh my god, that was gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, that's the wrong one. Day 17, but I'm not gonna lie, this is actually Chris from day 20. And no, I can't time travel. It's actually May 1st. It's supposed to be, I don't know what day, but basically what happened was I deleted the videos that I recorded. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I'm a complete idiot. But I promise I did do it. I have the audio for it, but who just wants to listen to some audio? It's kind of weird. Anyways, we're gonna jump to day 18 right now. Let's go.
Everything that you would need to know to pass grade 1 theory when it comes to writing down rhythm. Although, of course, you may not be interested in doing grade 1 theory, but you just want to know about rhythm.
Day number 19. Man, I'm finna shave this shit off. Let's get it.
But there is life on other planets? I'm not quite sure, but I suppose there would be. Oh, it's been a flying saucer. Swing yourself off and graduate. I am a loyal citizen of this great republic, currently unemployed due to endemic hate. You don't think this is a figment of your imagination?
Alright, let's hop in the shower. Hopped out the shower. How's your boy looking? Freshly shaven? Bro, I cut myself like right here. I cut myself a lot right here and a little bit right here. Yeah, I really don't know how to shave very well. But anyways, yeah, let's get into this educational video. I mean, we already know the deal. It's day 19. But hey, tomorrow we're making a beat, so let's get it.
Forever. But the even easier way, and the way I recommend, is to actually just go download the cheat sheet and put it by your piano. Because once we go on to finding chord families and power notes, it's going to be a lot easier if you actually have it there for reference. So click.
On Friday I changed scales and I do not even really know this one. That's kind of crazy. shit sounds sick as fuck. That shit sounds sick.
Is identical even though the chords look like a different shape. If you count the amount of half steps between these chords, you'll see what I mean. That's why they're the same type of chord.
More info about that at learnmonthly.com/theory. Here's the theory lesson. So what is music theory? It's essentially the language behind music. It gives you...
I should hit that. All right, day number 23, and I got some good news, man. Look at this. Look at this. Your boy got a foot pedal, or no, a sustain pedal. My bad. I was playing with this thing yesterday. I recorded the same thing yesterday, but my camera was all the way zoomed in, and I didn't check it. And I'm editing the video today, so. But I got a sustain pedal. I really don't know how to use it, so I just kind of keep my foot down on it the whole time and just play stuff, and then let it go when I'm passing a chord. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Day number 23, man. Let's get it. Can't wait for day number 25. I also forgot to completely mention that we're switching to a new scale today. We did B major last week, so we're gonna do B minor this week. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. B minor. I really hope it sounds as good as B major, because B major sounded so beautiful when I was playing it, so we'll see.
A D flat minor chord. D flat minor chord. Just a basic 3-note triad. Wow, that is something. That is a really juicy chord. I love that sound. Real dissonant, but when you resolve it to the C major 9 chord, it sounds great. So you have that nice contrast.
Okay, so it starts off. Okay. I'm afraid that when I learn a new one, I'm gonna forget an old one, so I'm constantly like playing the other ones. keep doing this until it's muscle memory, like driven into my brain.
Sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. They're also referred to as flats.
Day number 25, and you already know every 5 days we're gonna cook up a beat. We're gonna skip the practice portion. I'm still gonna do it, but just gonna skip straight to the beat, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the 30-Day Music Theory Challenge, where every day for 30 days, we spend 1 hour of working on music theory. We are on video 6 of 6. This is the last video on it. Well, it's not going to be the last video, but it's going to be the last video capturing this is the last 5 days. Day number 26. And then I'm going to drop a video after this explaining like what I've learned, tips and tricks, stuff like that for people who are wanting to do this challenge or just maybe afraid of doing music theory. Like, it's actually pretty easy. So yeah, let's get into day number 26.
Because each note on the circle of fifths corresponds to a major scale, which has a unique key signature. And according to the rules of major scales, there are 3 with enharmonic equivalents. Those scales can be written in 2 different ways, but they actually sound the same. And when we look at
C in the first example. That part right there, that's the way this whole thing works again when we start a chord from a different note. If we start a chord somewhere else, it's going to have different notes in, and we can just use those same distances again for that chord type to find them. We can measure how far away they are by counting the half steps. From C, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the octave is 12 half steps. But instead of just saying the amount of half steps all the time, we then have interval names for each of those different sized gaps away.
All right, guys. Day number 28. I think we have today or tomorrow is gonna be our last day on the scale, but we're on day 28, so we're not gonna switch scales and start learning a new one. We're just gonna put a couple more days into. Actually, no. Except for putting a couple more days into B minor, we'll just like practice all of them, like for the next couple of days, so that way they're not rusty. And also, I'm entering a beat battle today. Today's my first day ever trying to do a beat battle, so there's gonna be a lot of competition, a lot of good competition at that. So we'll see. And also the style of beats that I'm entering in, I really don't make, but I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. So yeah, let's do it.
And that one at the same point in the pattern is called an octave. Okay, and that's because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the white there's 8.
Thinking caps and let's learn some music theory. First up, we need to learn how.
Day number 30. Guys, we only got one more video and one more practice to do in the rest of this challenge. This is the last day. And I'm going to be making a beat today too. I'm going to talk a little bit about how I felt about this whole thing, but I'm going to have a separate video going in depth of the whole 30 days on what I would have did different, on how the challenge went, and what I've learned. I'm going to go through like all of that, but in total, I feel like I didn't get enough about the whole 30 days. I think it's gonna take like 6 months before I feel like I'm confident in playing the piano and music. Well, no, the music theory I feel really good about. I feel like I know enough, but putting that into practice on the piano, that is gonna be the hard part. It's gonna be the part that sucks. But anyways, let's make a fucking beat, bro. All right. We're gonna go with half of that. We'll just fix that last. We'll just fix that last part. Where is it though? I need better drums. I need way better drums. Guys, that is gonna be it for day number 30. That is gonna be it for the last video in this channel. Well, not the last video. I'm gonna do a video after this video explaining like how all this went. So tune in for that, I guess. But that is gonna be it for the 30-day challenge. The challenge is now over. I can finally rest, but I can say that I am not gonna stop practicing the piano, and I'm gonna give a lot more details on what I should have done except for what I did do during the 30-day challenge to maybe help you guys at home. So if you really like the video, if you really like the content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, liked, and comment, and share, and turn on the notification bell, and come over and knock on my door and give me a cup of sugar when I need it. Alright. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys later. Until next time.